At the 2012 Australian Teachers of Media State Conference, a highly accomplished teacher uses industry connections to help his colleagues improve lighting in student films.
The session I'm going to run today is in conjunction with my brother. My brother's a gaffer on lighting and film, James McCleverty. He has a lot of industry expertise, and I'd like to actually share that knowledge with other teachers. And so that's why I encouraged him and invited him to come along to today's session and pass on his knowledge to other teachers.
It's named 650 because it's 650 watt. It's a tungsten lamp which matches your household globes and stuff. Named 650, but you can also take it 300s, 1Ks, 2Ks, 5Ks, depending on what you're doing, but basically it's named after the wattage.
I'm hoping that they can increase the production values of their films. A lot of technology has really enhanced the quality of student films. Students have editing software on their computers. We've now got DSLRs. Recording equipment has become really cheap. And I was thinking that lighting is one of these things that was missing from that equation. So I wanted to bring that into some teachers' vocabulary and enhance their ability to use light.
This is called a wire. If you're familiar with cameras, we talk in stops. One stop, half stop. And when a camera works, it has about a range of about 6 stops. So you expose for the middle stop, and then as soon as you get too high, it gets too bright. And as soon as it gets too low, it gets too black.
A lot of students, they do switch off if they can't see whereabouts it's going to lead them. They actually like to know this is the kind of career path I can take. And I found that at all of my schools. I've taught at 3 different schools throughout my teaching career, and they've all been very different demographics and all very different students. But at all 3 schools, all of the students wanted to know, how is this going to help me in the future? What is it going to lead me? And so that's why those industry connections are kind of crucial for teaching, to keep us grounded with, we're not in this little box and we don't just teach in this little classroom. There's actually a wider world out there.
I'll explain the difference between daylight and tungsten. This is daylight. Daylight is 5,600 degrees Kelvin. Tungsten is around 3,200. Both are white.
I've come along today to this session about lighting because I really need to learn more about how to do better lighting myself, and so I'm going to take some of this knowledge back to my students, and hopefully that can improve the quality of the lighting in their productions.
Today's session, The Gaffer and the Teacher, was a great way of learning a little bit about lighting from an industry professional. James talked about the equipment that he uses and also the sorts of setups that he can create with both really professional lights and also some more kind of, low budget lighting that could be found around the home, such as desk lamps. But it's great to actually hear that from someone who does this for a job, and to also learn about how he got into the industry as well, and so that we can take that information back to our classrooms and talk to our students about how they may take their media knowledge and take it further, I guess, in the future as well.
I think it was a very positive session. It was very frantic. We had to squeeze a lot into an hour. It would have been nice if we had a little bit longer and a little bit larger space. But I think it was really good. It was a really positive session. It'd be great to do a follow-up next year, which we probably will do, and we'll probably do a more budget version next year. So hopefully those people will come back.
How can you engage with professional organisations and networks to improve teaching and learning? And what can you do to make links with industry and community groups to improve the opportunities for your students?